then I kept getting it on my clothes. So then I was like, Esme, you need to stop doing that. So then I started doing it in my hand, and I really loved how I could like really work it into the brush without it getting icky. Like if you drop it into the brush, then your brush just gets gross really fast, and then it eats up a lot of your product. So I just like to put it in my hand, and then it goes a lot further and it doesn't gunk up my brush super fast. Does that make sense? Okay. You missed my question about the acne scar. Oh, I was just saying, how does your olive rose neutralize your redness on your scars? I'm just curious. You might need a darker shade, just because you got to meet color with darker, like meet dark with dark. Otherwise, we could probably do Demi. And you're so fair that I'm thinking like Y01 would be really great to have in your palette. Maybe even 03, so that you can like correct blue and purple, like blue tones. So like anything that's a little darker. Those two would be great to have in your palette. I actually just moved them back into my palette. So this one is Y01. I believe it's this one. And then this one's 03, and I think this one's 01, and this one's N. I don't remember, but these are my Demi shades that I have in here. If you want me to pull them out, I can. Hi, Joan. All I've used so far, we've just been chatting, is my Olive Rose Skin Tint in shade 7. Now we're gonna, okay, I wanna show you guys something. I don't use this one as much as I use my 7. So I use my 7 every single day, so I'm shaking it every single day. Do you see what it looks like? Now this one I don't use as much. Do you see how there's like separation happening here? It's very, 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 very important that you shake the living-ish out of this, okay? Because, listen, do you hear that? Do you hear that? Like this is all together. There's separation happening. So you have to like shake it like a paint can. You know when you buy paint and they put it in the shaker for you to take home so it's all nicely mixed? That's what you have to do, because there is no water and there's no silicone in these skin tints. So nothing is going to be like binding it together, if that makes sense. So there's going to be separation. I call this a it's skincare first and then a tint. So you have to shake it like a paint can. I want to say salt shaker, but I don't like that much salt. What am I getting done? Oh, to my eyes, I am going in to get my eyes touched up. So I had LASIK about 7 years ago and it's gone bad. So one eye is worse than the other. So we're going to start with my left eye, and we're planning for PRK, which is where they scratch the surface of the eye, then they go in with the laser, reshape the cornea so you can see again. But they're gonna try LASIK, so if they can, they'll peel back the flap again and do it that way, which is less downtime, but PRK has about 3 to 5 days downtime, so yeah. All right, so now, do you see how like there's a whole lot less separation? And when I shake it, it's not like it's more all together. It's thicker. Does that make sense? Very importante, okay? All right, so this is shade 4. This is the color I like to use for my under eyes. You also need to make sure that you empty the dropper, because your dropper, everything's just sitting in there while it's sitting in your desk or on your in your drawer or whatever. So anywho, make sure you empty your dropper too before you go in. I'm just gonna do a couple drops. I love the way this smells. It smells like, I don't know, it smells like peace.